Okay, so far it seems like some of you guys don't understand what's going on in Monster Hunter World. Some of you guys may not even care. You guys might just be watching for fun, but I'm gonna be explaining today what's going on so far. So here's the thing. Most of the part that I'm not showing, it's just me grinding. So that's why you see my armors changing here and there. Because I don't know if you guys want to watch that or not. Because it's just us grinding and just barely talking and just chilling. But if you guys do want to see that, I'll make a video of it, probably like a 3-4 minute video about it, just me grinding for gears and stuff and for equipments. And I'll do like shortcuts, of course. I'm not gonna make you watch like the whole thing. Okay, so far what's going on in the story is that from the beginning to like what we are at right now, which is the last video, was the big boy in quote big boy. From the beginning, we have gone onto a new world, and there's the big monster called Magris. I'll just call him that because I can't pronounce the second part. Magris. So we've been on the hunt for him, and then we're trying to figure out why they are moving to the new world. And then so when we moved on to the Astera, the place where all the gathering and the people are, and the commander and stuff like that, we went there and got our weapons and started the game, and then we just kept exploring the maps. Like we explored Astera, we explored First Land, which is where we fought that giant yellow lizard called the Great Dragus. And then we started fighting Poke, which is the poison dude that like fly. He basically spits out poison. And we explore that land, and then basically to find out information about Zormagris. And then as we're progressing, we're like fighting these bosses here and there, and then towards the end of that area, we'll get like something big, which is like maybe something towards Zormagris. So then that's why the second map, we got to that desert looking like map, which is the title of the video is called the second area, which is, the second area. We got there and then we explored, and then there's some bosses that we fought, and then I didn't show most of it because, like I said, it was just mostly grinding, and then we didn't fight a lot of bosses. There we fought like 2 bosses, that's it. And there's like that third boss, or this third boss that we get to fight, but you will see that later on. You guys just get a sneak peek of it in the second area video. It was at the beginning where I got wrecked by him and I died. But that wasn't the main boss that I had to fight for that mission. So fast forward a bit, we get to like after we're done discovering that whole area, we moved on to the actual mission, which is Zormagris. And that's where Big Boy, the title Big Boy of the video, comes in. We fight him, and then we fight him, and then as you guys can see, like this Diablos guy, he comes in, flies in, the spiky dude, the guy that can fly with the guy that can fly, spiky guy. He comes in, and then you guys didn't see it because it was also part of the grinding video, but we discovered a boss that had been killed, and it had spikes on it back in the desert area. One of the bosses had been killed, and they had like spikes on it. But most of the bosses that we fought there, they had no spikes. So finally, we get to discover who the boss was, which was that guy, the dragon that flew in later on Zormagris. So yeah, we fought Zormagris. He didn't die. We just weakened him, and then so he continued throughout the land, the next area, which you guys will see coming up in this video. And so we go ahead and do the same thing over again, which is like basically explore the area, and then we find these bosses within the area, and then towards the end of like us like fighting each bosses that are available to fight on that map, we get to fight Zormagris at the end, which is what you guys will see later on. And that's about it where we're at right now. But yeah, anything else in between that, we're just grinding because we need new armor, new weapons, more defenses, more status elements. I'm just a dual wield guy. and I do mainly DPS and damage. I could do crit if I wanted to also, but that's part of like an effect of a armor, or like a perk of an armor if I decide to build a full set. But yeah, that's where we're at.